Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to That Was Mama's Fan. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you haven't already done so, please go ahead and subscribe. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss when I upload new videos. For those of you that are new here, my channel is about cerebral palsy because I myself have cerebral palsy and I want to help those who have disabilities understand just because you have some sort of a disability, know that you're not living your disability alone. There's other people out there that has this same disability that you do, and I want you to understand just because someone out there that has the same disability that you do does not mean that they can't live a productive life, because they absolutely can. You just have to put your mind into certain things that you want to do and achieve those. This is why I say never say you can't, always say you can, and never give up. Now, with that being said, today is question and answer Saturday. I either answer one of y'all's questions or I answer a question that I get often throughout the years. And the number one question is, have I ever been in special ed? And the answer to that is as ashamed as I am to admit it, and I will explain why in a couple of minutes. I am ashamed to admit it. I was in special ed. Yes, I made great friends because I got to help them in a way that nobody could. Steve said he's gonna take me out before he goes back to work. Steve said he's gonna take me out before he goes back to work.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey. Hey. He said, just make sure, because for some reason, he said just make sure that we're not smoking nothing in here. Because then he can go back to tell her to say, look, I was just in there and checked, and they're not smoking.
Every time you come in here, we're
And he checked to see if my ashtrays were full, so be careful of them ashtrays. I just told them they were in there because when I don't finish cigarettes, I put them in there.
My name's Hal. Mr. Poker Player.
I met great friends in there. I got to help them. That was the most rewarding part about being in IU13. Now, why I hated being in there is because even though I made good friends, I knew personally I didn't need to be in there. But my mom just put me in there just to get the benefit out of whatever she could get out of. Now, keep in mind, my mom will say something different. But these are just my feelings. I don't care what anybody says. It's just my feelings. And you can't dispute someone else's feelings. Now, Not a lot of people that have disabilities need to be in classes like that. Just because you have a disability doesn't mean you have to be in a class like that. I hated it for the fact that I had to, like, when we were doing mainstream classes, I had an hour to get there, or no, 15 minutes to get here and 15 minutes to get there before we started class, and I felt like I never got enough schoolwork done because I always felt like I was moving. Now, if you guys don't truly need that and you feel in your heart, talk to your parents and see how they feel about it. Express your feelings to your parents. I felt like I could never express things to my parent like that because it was always her way or no way. But there's good things that came out of it. Like I said, I got to help people in my class in that aspect because there were some kids in there that didn't know anything, and I'm the one that taught them how to do certain things, such as wash their hands, how to eat. That was cool watching somebody eat for the very first time. And their own parent or the teacher couldn't do it. Only I could do it. I don't know, I just love helping people. I've always been that way. And always will be that way. I guess I'm just... And no, I don't toot my own horn. I guess I'm just relaxed when I teach people these things. And I have a calming, soothing voice to get them to where I need them to be, and it's called not yelling at them. And take my time with them. And I know teachers didn't have that ability sometimes. So after I was done with my work or whatever, and if I have time left over, I would help them, which was really awesome. Even when I was in a nursing home up at the Highlands, they couldn't get this. I'm not gonna tell you what his name is. I'm gonna give him a name. Tony. They couldn't get Tony to calm down. And he would always scream at the top of his lungs. Well, and I kid you not when I tell you this story. They woke me up in the middle of the night talking about something. Can you go handle Tony? And I'm like, yeah, I guess. So I go in there, calm him down, and he would shut right up. And the nurses are like, how did you do that? It's because I talk to him like a human being. Y'all talk to people that are in nursing homes like they're nothing. They're human beings just like you, just like me. I even remember one time I fed my roommate because they wouldn't make... I told you he was coming.
You didn't tell me when. That's why I didn't know.
Well, I didn't know. So I'm going to end this video here today. But I just want y'all to remember one thing. Just because you have a disability doesn't mean you have to be treated any different. Yes, we may have to go to other classes to help us out, but it does not mean that you need to be treated any different, because everybody bleeds the same. So I'm gonna end this video here today, but before I do that, please go ahead and subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss when I upload new videos. And as I always say, make sure you smash the like button for this video and all my other videos. And as I always say, you never say you can't, always say you can, and never give up. A little side note, make sure you watch this video the whole way through, because it helps the channel. And make sure you do all the good things that you do for this channel. Bye guys, I will see you tomorrow live.